Welcome back to WaterparkRangers. Let's play Paper Mario in the Thousand-Year Door! This episode, we are finally going to go through the Thousand-Year Door. It only took 67 episodes for us to get to the point where the Thousand-Year Door actually gets into the episode title of What Sleeps Behind the Door, which was the tagline I'd used for this Let's Play. Although I think by the time this episode comes out, you might not even be able to see my tagline anymore due to the channel format change, though I'm not entirely sure how that's going to look like. I'm still working at the little nitty-gritty details, but never mind that. We can talk about that later, because right now we're watching the glorious final cutscene of us using every single crystal star to open the door. And we get to see the background there, which I think is very special, because normally you don't get to see where the player would be looking from in Paper Mario games. This is one of those rare exceptions. How weird would it be if you just see, like, a player holding a GameCube controller, like, staring at you towards the door? That'd actually be so scary. It would certainly explain how they have such an easy time at breaking the fourth wall. Crackety! Look! The door! And each one lights up the color of whatever crystal star you got. It's the crystal one in the corner. Looks kind of purple to me, though. I guess they needed to make it stand out from the diamond star. That's just awesome, isn't it? I mean, this is like such a cool cutscene. There's like a portal of darkness. There's this dark void and this ancient seal. It's really epic for Paper Mario. Especially if you've played the first game and you know how it's kind of like... I mean, the first game is epic in its own way, but it's also very happy, and this is just ominous. We gotta go into that black shadow. Into the breach, Mario! Right behind you, actually in front of you, Bobbery. I'm even more of a man than you are. Nah, that's kind of impossible. Bobbery's like the manliest character in this game. Anyway, you've been waiting for it. Chapter 8. Or rather, Chapter 8. The Thousand-Year Door. So, what was sleeping behind the door? A chandelier? Yes, a chandelier and some pillars, and what looks like an upper floor that we can't quite reach.
This place is rather ugly, but we haven't a choice in the matter, old boy. We must get in there and save Peach before this hullabaloo goes any further. Let's go, dear boy.
Palace of Shadow, that's what this place is. He says it looks rather ugly, but personally, I like the design. Maybe I just have a evil shadow demon sense of what looks like a nice palace design. Not really gonna matter, because I don't intend on getting my own palace at any point in my lifetime. Anyway, you have these really neat lamps that kind of like light the way down here. Kind of gives it like a city-ish or like a hotel-ish sort of vibe. Not exactly what I expect when I think palace, but then again, I've never visited many palaces. I gotta, I guess, check out some palaces someday. Because, you know, palaces are not just a thing they have in fantasy stories. Yes, there are palaces like Buckingham Palace and whatnot. Anyway, what should we use? Showstopper? Yeah, why not? I mean, it costs just as much as Earth Tremor, and it's pretty much more effective. So these things are like the bats that we fought back at, Creepy Steeple, which was so long ago, I wouldn't blame you if you don't remember. But I think that in this dungeon, they just don't tend to hang from rafters too often, so you don't have to even worry about busting out Flurry to hit them. Then again, they might show up on rafters, and I might cut those battles out just because I forgot. So if they do that, remember that Flurry can still hit them, if you're desperate. Otherwise, I'd recommend using either Earth Tremor, Showstopper, or some items. So that's the deal with those new bat fellows. And looks like we're running into more of them! Oh, god, this one's got a dizzy dial. That's bad news for us. We better wipe him out first. We do have a stopwatch, which we picked up, and one of the important things about this dungeon is you don't want to have a cluttered inventory, because you're going to find some really good items in it. Anyway, since we stopped them, I think it might be good if we just took out the one that's not stopped. Oh, crap, I messed up the power bounce. And, yeah, they can siphon away your HP and add it to their own. That's really obnoxious. Yeah, I guess we should switch out for Goombella because she's airborne. And Bobbery can't hit these guys in the air unless he uses, like, something powerful like the Bombast, and, quite frankly, I don't want to do that. So these guys have, I guess, roughly 10 HP, 10 or 9, because 8 sure isn't doing them in. 4, 8. And finally, we take out that one with the dizzy dial. Nice going, Mario. Or Great Gonzalez, rather. I kind of just like calling the Mario in this game Great Gonzalez, because, you know, Mario appears in so many other games, and there's Paper Mario, all the different Paper Mario games. And the Thousand Year Door one, I mean, sure, he's supposed to be the same old Mario who's in every adventure, but it's easier if you just call him Great Gonzalez, because there's no other game where he's been called by that title, and it's just kind of an awesome name, you have to admit. And as the last the battle wasn't even worth showing, so that's the deal with them. I'm going to be fighting just about everything I come across down in this dungeon, because I want the EXP. Simple as that. Battles here are harder. Particularly the non-optional ones, as in the bosses. A lot of the rooms will also sort of look the same early on. Shooting Star, okay. See, this is what I mean. They just keep giving you good items, so you're going to want to keep dispensing them and using it at a steady rate. We got new enemies here. They look like things that we've seen before, but they're not the same. These are dry bones. They're not the dull bones that we fought back in Hooktail's castle. Or Hooktail's palace? I don't even remember. Gotta be castle, though. So dry bones you can only destroy permanently, as far as I can tell, if you blow them up in order to kill them. Otherwise, if you just use physical damage to bring them down, they're going to just kind of sit there, and they will reanimate if you take too long. And just like the dull bones could, they can throw their bones at you, though these guys do a lot more damage, so they're obnoxious. And they can also do that thing where they build other dry bones, which is really bad. So you totally want to blow these guys up to defeat them for good. That's how it's done. Or evil, if that's more your style, defeat them for evil. You can be evil Mario. I've tried to pick a lot of evil Mario responses, but they just don't give you many. He's too valiant for his own good, man. Alright. Is that going to finish him off? Yeah? Yes. One of the other things that I gotta mention about these dry bones is that you don't have to use a bomb to kill the last one if all the others are already downed. If they're all downed, they'll all die. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So you don't necessarily have to blow them up in order to win, but why even risk the chance of them coming back? Like, I just want to kill them and get them out of the way. And it's not like it costs anything extra for Bobbery to do his little bomb attack, so like, I don't see the problem with just making sure you get them exploded. Here we go. Ah! I keep messing up these power bounce moves. It's really costing me. Hey, now the bats got all his HP back from Grubella's attack. It's a good thing that that doesn't cost much because we have like FP saver and stuff. Oh! Oh! I'm really messing this up. Come on, Bat. You're going down this time. Yeah, 12. There's no way he's living. Yep, he's dead. Nah, he's doing what I thought he would, and he's building another dry bones. Okay, we do have a lot of star power, so maybe I'll end up using a star power move? What am I gonna do? Bobbery, of course, is a better choice because we can get rid of these guys forever. Okay, appeal. And then we're gonna have full star power, which will be excellent. No, wait. Will that give us full? No, we're not quite there. Okay. Whatever, though. Showstopper will finish them off. Nicely done. Bob. Very good. Yaxi. Oh, it's kind of a tradition of mine to read these. I haven't done that until now. Yaxa. Xeye. Nicely done. It's like I'm speaking Pig Latin. Ah! It didn't kill both of them. That's obnoxious. Okay, I was worried he was going to build another. I'm like, okay, I don't need that. A hammer and a bomb should be enough to finish him off. You get used to killing these guys. I mean, they're tougher, but they also make for some pretty fun fights because they're not total pushovers unlike many of the enemies in the game. You have to be slightly strategic about how you go about them. You gotta watch your HP as well. Because I got 20 out of 30, and I mean, I'm still pretty well off, that's fine, but can't let it get too dangerous. So those are the basics. We got those bats, we got those skeletons. Oh yeah, you can also try using Bobbery to get the first strike on them, which I think is really cool. And it's quite effective. Nice. I also love how you can just do some battles and they'll give you the HP and FP you need after you defeat the enemy. That's really friendly of them. Alright, so what have we got coming up in this battle? Oh god, 4 dry bones. I think I might bust out some real explosive firepower to get rid of these guys, because... Oh, we got some items too. We have a lot of options here about how to take care of them. We picked up the shooting star earlier, so why not? Might as well do that. So the shooting star just seems to do a lot of damage, but I think it can also confuse enemies. I'm not sure about, though. I'm not really sure about that. Now Bombast to finish them off, because that's explosive, they're all gonna die. Perfect! They're a pretty good supply of star points, 4 per piece at this point. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to the next level. Oh yeah, and now another enemy, and this one's really annoying. Ugh, yeah, we got struck first because I didn't see them coming. Like an idiot, I should have known. These are golden bullet bills. We haven't ran into a bullet bill, I don't think, since Keelhole Cave, or Pirate's Grotto, that's what it was called. Yeah, they were normal bullet bills back then, and the gold ones are just stronger. So, I think you can jump over them, probably, but I'm used to dodging them with Vivian in the shadows. That's just how I prefer to do it. If you have your own way, feel free to mention it. It might even be possible to roll underneath them with the paper, you know, funnel. I hadn't even thought of that till now, but then again, it might not work. And this works well enough, you just gotta do it. Just gotta dodge pretty often. And then when you get close, whack them. And now we're gonna fight both bullet bill blasters at once. Or should I say golden bullet bill blasters? If that's what these things are called. I'm not really sure, but I think that's probably what they should be called. No matter how lame of a title it is, it sounds like the real title. Anyway, the bottom line with them is that just like the original bullet bill blasters, you can use Trogdor to eat them, spit them at each other, and pretty much kill them both in one go, except, I guess, not quite in one go, but it's enough so that we can take out this guy. Also, someone in the audience gave us some FP. That was really nice of them. I totally forgot that they could do that. Oh, damn. I guess they have a little bit more HP than I thought. Okay. No matter. We can still do this. I'll take care of that, and then I'll go after the bullet bill blaster. Yeah, that's not bad at all. You're toast. All toasters, toast. And now he's toast! 92 star points, that's looking pretty good. What have we got awaiting here? Another... Oh, I think I know... Yes. You see all this spiky floor? This is why I recommend you pick up the badge Slow Go from, that dude in Rogueport, the merchant. I forget his name. Anyway, you want Slow Go, because it's actually going to help you walk more slowly in this room, so you're not going to recklessly run into spikes when they pop up from the floor. Pretty useful, and I can't really think of many other instances where it would be useful. Yeah, there we go. Another badge? Oh god, this is bad. I'm probably gonna hit the spikes a ton, even though I equipped Slow Go. You're just gonna have to take my word for it that, this badge is gonna be obnoxious. I hope he doesn't get too much in the way. Coops, please pick up that badge for us. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna grab that. I had to switch out people in battle. Vivian, once again. I really hope that I don't hit these spikes too many times, because I want this badge to be worth something. I'll talk about this new badge next episode.